Chapter 24. Look, the Lord is going to lay waste the earth and make it a desert. He will ruin the land and scatter its inhabitants. It will be the same for everyone, common people and priests, servants and masters, maids and mistresses, buyers and sellers, lenders and borrowers. The earth will be completely laid waste and utterly plundered, for the Lord has spoken this word. The earth dries up and withers. The whole world fades away, as the heavens and the earth waste away. The earth is defiled by its people because they have disobeyed God's laws and commands and broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore a curse consumes the earth, and its inhabitants suffer for their guilt. A devouring fire burns them, and only a few survive. The new wine dries up, the vine withers, and all the joyful groan. The sound of tambourines is stilled. The noise of revelers has ceased. The joyful music of harps is silent. No longer do they drink wine at their feasts. Strong drink tastes bitter to those who drink it. The ruined city lies desolate. The houses are shut up so that no one may enter. In the streets, they cry out for wine. All joy has vanished. Gladness has been banished from the land. The city is left in ruins, its gates battered to pieces. As when olives are beaten, leaving only a few on the tree, or when grapes are left after the harvest, so it will be in all the countries of the world. Only a few people will remain alive. Those who survive will lift their voices and sing for joy. From the west they proclaim the greatness of the Lord, and in the east they give glory to him. Those who live by the sea praise the name of the Lord, the God of Israel. From the farthest parts of the earth we hear songs of praise to the righteous one. But I said, woe to me! I waste away. Woe to me! The traitors betray. With treachery upon treachery they betray. Terror and pit and snare await you, O peoples of the earth. Whoever flees at the sound of terror will fall into a pit, and whoever climbs out of the pit will be caught in a snare. The floodgates of heaven are opened, and the foundations of the earth shake. The earth is utterly broken. The earth is split apart. The earth is violently shaken. The earth staggers like a drunkard. It sways like a hut in the wind. So heavy upon it is its guilt that it falls and will not rise again. On that day the Lord will punish the powers in the heavens above and the kings on the earth below. They will be gathered together like prisoners in a pit. They will be shut up in a dungeon and punished after many days. The moon will be ashamed and the sun will be confounded. For the Lord Almighty will reign on Mount Zion in Jerusalem, and before the leaders of his people he will display his glory. Chapter 25. O Lord, you are my God. I will exalt you and praise your name. For you have done wonderful things, faithfully carrying out plans formed long ago. You have turned the city into a heap of ruins, the fortified town into a ruin. The stronghold of foreigners is no longer a city. It will never be rebuilt. Therefore, strong peoples will honor you, and cities of ruthless nations will fear you. For you have been a refuge for the poor, a refuge for the needy in their distress, a shelter from the storm, and a shade from the heat. The fury of the ruthless is like a storm beating against a wall, like heat in a dry land, but you silence the uproar of foreigners. As heat is reduced by the shadow of a cloud, so the song of the ruthless is stilled. On Mount Zion, the Lord Almighty will prepare a feast of rich food for all peoples, a banquet of aged wine, the best of meats, and the finest of wines. On this mountain he will destroy the shroud that enfolds all peoples, the sheet that covers all nations. He will swallow up death forever. The sovereign Lord will wipe away the tears from all faces. He will remove his people's disgrace from all the earth. The Lord has spoken. In that day they will say, surely this is our God. We trusted in him, and he saved us. This is the Lord. We trusted in him. Let us rejoice and be glad in his salvation. The hand of the Lord will rest on Mount Zion, but Moab will be trampled down as straw is trampled in a manure pile. It will stretch out their hands in it as a swimmer stretches out his hands to swim. But God will bring down their pride despite the cleverness of their hands. He will bring down their high fortified walls and lay them low, bringing them down to the ground, to the dust. Chapter 26. In that day the people of Judah will sing this song. Our city is strong. God makes salvation, its walls and ramparts. Open the gates that the righteous nation may enter, the nation that keeps faith. You, Lord, give perfect peace to those whose minds are steadfast, to those who trust in you. Trust in the Lord forever, for the Lord is the eternal rock. He brings down those who dwell on high, humbles the lofty city. He lays it low, brings it down to the ground, casts it to the dust. The feet of the poor trample it, the footsteps of the needy. The path of the righteous is level. You, the upright one, make the way of the righteous smooth. Yes, Lord. Walking in the way of your laws, we wait for you. Your name and renown are the desire of our hearts. My soul yearns for you in the night. In the morning my spirit longs for you. When your judgments come upon the earth, the people of the world learn righteousness. But when grace is shown to the wicked, they do not learn righteousness. Even in a land of uprightness they continue to do evil and do not regard the majesty of the Lord. Lord, your hand is lifted high, but they do not see it. Let them see your zeal for your people and be put to shame. Let the fire reserved for your enemies consume them. Lord, you establish peace for us. All that we have accomplished you have done for us, Lord our God. Other lords besides you have ruled over us, but your name alone do we honor. They are dead, they will not live. They are departed spirits, they will not rise. Because you punished and destroyed them and wiped out all memory of them, you have enlarged the nation, Lord. You have enlarged the nation. You have gained glory for yourself. You have extended all the borders of the land. You disciplined your people, Lord. In distress they sought you. As a woman with child and about to give birth rises and cries out in her pain, so were we in your presence, Lord. We were with child, we writhed in labor, but we gave birth to wind. We have not brought salvation to the earth, nor have the inhabitants of the world been born. But your dead will live, Lord. Their bodies will rise. Let those who dwell in the dust wake up and shout for joy. Your dew is like the dew of the morning. The earth will give birth to her dead. Go, my people, enter your rooms and shut the doors behind you. Hide yourselves for a little while until his wrath has passed. See, the Lord is coming out of his dwelling to punish the people of the earth for their sins. The earth will disclose the blood shed on it. The earth will conceal its slain no longer. Chapter 27. On that day, the Lord will punish Leviathan, the gliding serpent. Leviathan, the coiling serpent, with his fierce, great, and powerful sword, and he will slay the monster that lives in the sea. On that day the Lord will say, "Sing about my delightful vineyard. I, the Lord, watch over it. I water it continually. Day and night I guard it, so that no one may harm it. I am no longer angry with it. If briars and thorns confront me, I will march against them in battle and burn them up together. But if they seek my protection, let them make peace with me. Yes, let them make peace with me." In days to come, Jacob will take root. Israel will bud and blossom and fill the whole world with fruit. Has the Lord struck Israel as he struck those who struck her? Has she been killed as her killers were killed? By warfare and exile he contended with her. With his fierce breath he drove her out, as on a day when the east wind blows. By this, then, Jacob's guilt will be atoned for, and this will be the full result of the removal of his sin, when he makes all the altar stones like chalk stones crushed to pieces, so that no Asherah poles or incense altars remain standing. The fortified city lies desolate, an abandoned settlement, forsaken like the wilderness. There the calves graze, there they lie down and strip its branches bare. When its branches are dry, they are broken off. Women come and make fires with them. For this is a people without understanding. Therefore their Maker has no compassion on them, and their Creator shows them no favor. On that day the Lord will thresh from the flowing Euphrates to the Wadi of Egypt, and you Israelites will be gathered up one by one. And on that day a great trumpet will be sounded. Those who were perishing in Assyria and those who were exiled in Egypt will come and worship the Lord on the holy mountain in Jerusalem.